Well, hello there, my fellow miners and crafters. It's Daily Glitcher here with you, super awesome viewers, for another Minecraft episode. And in today's episode, guys, my good friend ibxtoycat has let me borrow his episode to do our Q&A on title update 23. And I'll see you at the end of the video, guys, because the video's about to come on. And here's the intro, guys. Be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you're interested for more weekly Minecraft content. And enjoy, guys. Bye.
ibxtoycat and welcome to Q&A Saturday. This is a weekly series I run on my channel where I answer your questions about a variety of subjects. This week we're covering tu23 or tu23, the next big update for Minecraft Xbox and Minecraft PlayStation. So basically I picked questions from last week's Q&A, so if you want to ask any for next week's Q&A, leave them in the comment section down below, and that's where I pick questions from. So like the video if you do like it and you want to support this, and let's get straight into our first question, shall we? Which this week comes in from CJ Nurk, who asks, hashtag tu22 Q&A, will the spawn egg limit ever be removed? And this is a very good question, because the spawn egg limit came in with spawn eggs and basically is a limit on the number of hostile mobs you can have in a world at one time. The reason they put it in there is because once you hit about 40 mobs, which is roughly the limit, they start to, act really weirdly. Like, they can glitch outside of walls, they can start to attack you when they're not attacking you, they can do loads of really weird stuff, and basically they have to improve the mob AI before they can actually, or the way they encounter that stuff before they improve that. However, it has been something like 13 updates since TU9, and we still haven't had a raise on the limit. And even on the Xbox One, which has a lot more processing power, the limit's only about 10% higher. So it's not crazy high on their list of priorities right now, it seems anyway. At some point we might see that removed, but it's unlikely to be in the next update, unfortunately. So yeah, spawn egg limit, hopefully it'll come higher at some point, but right now they haven't hinted in any way that they want to improve it, which is a shame, but hopefully, we can cross our fingers and it will come soon. So the next question comes in from Alan Duffy, who asks, hashtag Q&A, will enchanted fishing rods be coming in the next update? And if you mean the next big update, i.e. 1.7, yes they will. Enchanted fishing rods are one of the cool things. They give you, extra chances to get cool drops, extra chances to just get drops in general, and they're kind of cool. There's only 2 of them, but it's still, extra things to do, like get a really cool enchanted fishing rod. It's something you can do as of the next update. That is something that is almost 100% confirmed, because the next update is usually 0.1 forwards from the, net previous update, sometimes even 0.3 as is the case of the last one. So 99.9% confirmed we will be getting fishing rods, or enchanted fishing rods, sorry, in the next update. So the next question comes in from the Gaming Lord 123, who asks, hashtag Q&A, will we ever get hardcore mode on console? And the answer to this one is that hardcore mode and Books and Quills are 2 examples of features that just never really properly came in. So hardcore mode was meant to be coming in 1.3, also TU14 and the consoles, but for some reason it never made its way on there, and they didn't ever properly confirm. The theory I came up with, and I think this one makes a lot of sense, but of course I would. Basically, the theory I came up with is that the reason they couldn't put it on is because on consoles there's no autosave, or at least on the 360 and PS3. It's all about you manually saving every 10 minutes or whatever, and basically with hardcore mode, when you die, the world gets deleted. They can't really enforce that if you can just turn off your console, or if you can not autosave. It also might just be a thing of they're not allowed to delete your save on consoles without your permission. It might have to explicitly ask you, and you might be able to turn it down. It might be something like that, because, deleting saves on consoles is a little different to deleting saves on PC. So I think it's probably a mixture of the two. Like, there's no real reason, like right now you can play hardcore mode, just play in hard difficulty, then when you die, delete the world. That's kind of hardcore mode built in. If they add a proper hardcore mode, all it allows you to do is cheat the hardcore mode, and there's no proper way for them to delete your world. So I think that's the reasoning, it's the theory. They haven't said anything officially, but it doesn't look like hardcore mode is going to be coming, definitely not on the 360 and PS3, which is a shame. So with that said, the next question is from Mastermind Dude M, who asks, hashtag Q&A, will the console end be sometime updated to be more like the PC end in 1.9? So the PC end is being updated in 1.9, but the really cool thing about that is the PC end is actually trying to catch up with the console end. So on the console end, we actually have a couple of exclusive things right now, such as cages around the beacons, and we also have the Ender Dragon acid. The PC is actually going to be slightly updating to do that, and also doing something with the Dragon Egg. I don't entirely know what. So yeah, mostly the PC end is actually just catching up with the console, which is one of those few situations where, yeah, we have an exclusive feature. So yeah, the question's a little misunderstood, but I figured it's something cool just to let you guys know. So next question is from Pip Boy Gecko Hunter, who asks, oh, and are we getting stained glass on the consoles? And the answer to this is yes. They're actually already in the game files right now. I've made a few videos on them. Stained glass is currently in the consoles. It just isn't craftable, doesn't have a few proper icons yet. Stained glass should be coming in the next update. In fact, I'll say 100% guaranteed coming in the next update. Again, it's like the 1.7 thing. As long as it's 1.7, whatever that update is, you will be getting stained glass. So whenever that update comes out, yay, stained glass, enchanting fishing rods, all that sort of cool stuff. So the next question comes in from Marissa Martin. It's a big one. And they ask, hey ibxtoycat, do you think Mojang will ever add any new and crazy common hostile mobs that are outside of what we have now? Also, what would you like to see for new mobs? So, I don't actually think that they want to add new mobs, and in my opinion, I don't think they should, because the thing about the hostile mob section right now is there's 4 common hostile mobs. There's the creeper, there's the zombie, there's the skeleton, and there's the spider, and they all have different strengths, and they're all, because there's so few of them, you can kind of, they're very common each. So, you got the creeper, it explodes, keep it away from you. You've got the skeleton, it fires arrows at you, keep it as close to you as you can, because, it'll kill you really quickly if you keep it at range. You got the zombie, which is really easy to kill, but does a lot of damage if it does hit you, and then you got the spider, which is really fast moving. Like, they all have their own little niches, and they all do their own things, but if you add more mobs to that, then you kind of dilute that mix. Like, what else would you add there? Like, I think the Enderman was a cool addition, because he's rarer. I think stuff like that is really cool, like, to see, but, just, like, the skeleton jockey is enough for me as a rare mob. I think maybe something else like that, like, a zombie and a creeper combined, so maybe it's a zombie that somehow got the form of a creeper. I think, more rare crosses between mobs are cool, but I think the main composition of mobs should always be those 4, because, you want to just experience, okay, there's a creeper, I do this, there's a skeleton, I do this, and it's really simple, and simplicity is one of the things that Minecraft is built upon. So, I kind of want to see new mobs, but at the same time, I think simplicity is good too. So, moving on to the next question, which comes in from Madeline Amburn, who asks, hashtag Q&A Saturday, will we be getting PC flowers anytime soon? So PC got a bunch of flowers in the 1.7 update, and we will be getting those soon, actually, because that 1.7 update, like I mentioned, is going to be the next one. So yeah, along with the other 2 features I mentioned, stained glass and enchanted fishing rods, PC flowers are almost 100% guaranteed be coming in the next update. So that's good news right there. Nice and simple answer to a nice and simple question. Next up, the question comes from Twitter, actually, from Waffle Geek, who asks, what are your thoughts on us getting new sound and super secret options? So new sounds will be coming the same order they came on PC, that's how it's gone. We got new textures in the same way, so new sounds will probably work the same. Super secret options, on the other hand, if you don't know, they're a super weird way to play Minecraft. Like, it messes with your game, so it could make it so your game's upside down, or your game has a really small field of view. It does a little weird stuff like that. I don't think we'll be getting that on console, because it's just too weird for consoles, and it might confuse people who click it by accident. So I don't think we'll be getting super secret options, but new sounds should be coming whenever they came on PC. So next question comes in from Jake Lalonde, who asks, how do you get all these ideas for videos? I mean, you post every day and you're so creative. First of all, thank you very much, Jake Lalonde. I appreciate that a lot. Second of all, where do I get all the video ideas from? So I do post a video every day, which you might is actually quite a lot of like creative strain, I guess you could say. But basically, I have a bunch of series. So I do Q&A Saturday, I do Seed Sunday, I do like a feature preview each week for the next update. I do like a top 5 video every week, and I just I'm always thinking about the next ideas for that. I get really passionate sometimes. I'm like, okay, what seeds would I like to see? And then I'll list out a few that I'll use for ideas and stuff. And it's just really, I'm always thinking of cool new Minecraft ideas, because I like to make the videos that I'd be excited to watch, and I kind of get to watch them as I'm making them. So it's really cool to just, find out those fun facts as I'm making the videos, so that I can then make it. And, there's a bunch of video ideas that are always rolling around my head. Like, for instance, I'll let you guys know this one. I'm thinking of doing a video on the giant mob, which is the giant zombie. It's 15 times the size of a zombie. I want to make one on that, but I work through the idea, and at some point in the next few weeks, you'll probably see a video on the giant zombie. So that's enough about my creative process. So yeah, I like to just have a few weekly series, and then I just make videos that I'm really, really interested to watch, and that's how my channel works. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed so far. Thank you to everyone who liked the video, and thank you to everyone who shares it. It helps the channel out a lot.
Well, guys, that was our Q&A from my good friend ibxtoycat. I hope you've enjoyed, guys. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you're new around here for more weekly content. Let's push for 25 likes on this video, and a rating of some sort will be much appreciated. Also, guys, be sure to check out all my social media websites such as Twitter, Twitch, Facebook and Instagram for more Minecraft and Call of Duty content in the future. And the outro's coming up, so thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Peace, and I'm out. Bye, guys.